Oops. Well. I'm just chilling before I go get my kiddo. A few months ago, I wouldn't have been able to be like, yeah, I know I can drive him to school and pick him up every day. So I started this journey last year, and December 2nd, there was 6 milligrams of Kolonipn Cold Turkey. So, anyways, I'm just checking in. Yeah, I have a lot of anxiety right now. So, one of the biggest things that you're going to have to deal with later on is really learning how to bring your cortisol down and work with through your anxiety. You have to get up, you have to move. But I completely understand that there's a time period where you can't. I mean, if you do, you're putting yourself at further risk because your blood pressure and your heart are so high. So, you don't be too hard on yourself, like. Okay, so, and everybody's different, but for me, it really couldn't do much till 5 to 6 months. So, you know, my hair's finally growing back a little bit. I mean, so much fell out. I can't even believe it. It's horrible. Oh, anyways, what else? I don't check into cortisol levels. Cortisol definitely is messing with everybody, for sure, through dental withdrawal. Like, that's one thing that is messed up in our body is the cortisol. So definitely check into that. Sometimes you got to just start helping yourself. You have to exercise. Like, they say distraction, but for a long time, like, you're so far in your head and agony, like, it's just hard. It's hard to pull yourself out of that. But what you need to understand is that when you do pull yourself out of that, when you start to come out of it a little bit, you gotta have a positive mind. You gotta try. We're seriously like retraining our bodies and our brain in a way to like start to function and build muscle again and like little by little, but you have to like do things. Pick up a can of soup, do this. I don't care. I actually like those bands. I just sit there in the recliner and use those bands. So, because we hurt so bad and there's so much pain and stuff, and we have to build the muscles up in our back or, wherever those places are that help with all the pain and stuff. Like neck, I mean, everywhere. I guess I can't just say neck, back, and it could be from throat to your toes, but yeah. But I'm thankful, very thankful. I just decided to jump on here because I am like in a window, but my mind, my cognitive thinking, the hit of marijuana I just took. So, I mean, I'm like, oh shit, now what do I say? But I'm like trying to think of like things that will help. Antihistamines seem to help a little bit because it helps with your stomach. Diphenhydramine is 50 milligrams at Walmart. They're little blue liquid capsules. Sometimes I would like bite a little, bite them a little, just a little bit, so they leak in my stomach quicker because they literally like numb a little bit. But like the peppermint tea really helped, and then but nothing much helped for the first 3 4 months. Unfortunately, there's just nothing really. I mean, all you can do really do is try to soothe your stomach. And like I never believed in like yoga and breathing and all this stuff, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta sit there. Like I'm making because it's hard to pay bills and everything for so long. So I was just sit there and I'm like, damn plane distraction. Woohoo head. Anyways, so the cognitive is still there a little bit because you can see I just kind of got thought of, off track of what I was saying. But I'm whew, took the medicine for took Xanax for like 6 years, and then I took the Klonopin for over a year. Um, I still actually have a lot of things messed up with my blood, and I was trying to think if the Klonopin did it to me to begin with. I know the cortisol like made me gain weight. I probably have like no joke like 50 pounds to lose. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. Yeah, basically, damn. Hmm. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna look good. I don't want to be too skinny, but I'm going to celebrate my son's birthday on Sunday, and I know that I'm gonna be able to get through it. And then at the same time, I'm kind of scared because this is such a roller coaster. Like, is another wave gonna hit? Hmm. I'm already struggling, but part of the struggling is, dude, keeping a positive mind. You have to think positive. The people that are just negative all the time around you, teach them to be more positive, or don't be around them. Sometimes, though, they're close family members. Could be your kids, your husband, and, you can't really do much about that as much. You're going to be around them, but you can kind of lead by example by really turning yourself around through this hard time and thinking positive and doing what you need to do, like showing them, even through all this, that you are strong and you can do it. And the mind stuff still comes. Like, there'll be sadness where, like, I'm seriously just afraid that my kid's gonna die. I can't tell you how much through this whole thing that I've had the looping thoughts of losing a child or them losing me, because I feel bad if they lose me, and I can't live if I lose a child, because I think they're everything to me. I have 3 boys. Um, and I have a 4-year-old still. I love kids, so I'm really happy that I just became a great aunt. 35 years old. Um, but seriously, dude. Oh, it's hard. Drink a lot of water. You dehydrate even if you drink a lot of water. It doesn't matter. And I know how hard it is, like, to touch things and touch clothing, and that still comes on. So I was gonna say that lasted a long time. Um, that's one good thing. Get comfy clothes. Someone told me that at the very beginning before I ever got off of them, and it was actually a friend that was a ex-heroin addict. I only seen her when she was clean, but she's a good person, and she told me, like, what she would go through with that. She just said, wear soft clothing. Um, you know, Go ahead and make sure you have a lot of food in your fridge and water, and stock up a little bit, and just understand that I was there over and over and over again, thinking that it would never end. Like, actually, the fear that it would never end. Just a month ago, something hit me and I spaced out, and it was definitely a God moment. Definitely. But it was just like, it was so weird, because that was when I was like praying so hard to have this God moment, and then all of a sudden I felt so much better. But then, like, I'm still struggling with getting my health back. We gotta understand, we do lose a little health through this. I mean, like I said, my hair, like, just my skin, everything. Like, I've aged so much. I mean, if I would have done this video 8 months ago, my face would look different. Much younger. But at least my skin is getting really nice again, like it's always been and stuff. So that's nice. But anyways, I guess I'm just kind of rambling here because I'm just trying to think of stuff. But chamomile tea started to help a few months later. And that's my problem. Can't do videos and think about it or anything. I just have to make it, and it's whatever it is, put it on there. Because I've only made one video. So, but yes, ask me some questions. I've had to take other medications too, and it's okay that I did. It depends on the person. Depends on the person. Just because you take medication doesn't mean it's going to screw you up, or you're going to have to take it every day. Because you're in control. Don't let that happen. But there's a lot of things in life and everything. Like some muscle relaxers have helped me because it settles down my nervous system a little bit. But you got to be careful, because there are some that can set you backwards. See? And I didn't take anything until, like, in my 4th month. It was all natural besides my blood pressure medicine and stuff for 4 months. So, anyways, hang in there. It gets better. Gets better. Okay? So, anyways, like always, peace out, and mwah, see you later.